Hey guys, this is Adam from the Dimensional Game Squad here, bringing you Beast Quest Series 13 Beast Review, The Warrior's Road. This is the last series of 6 books in, which I'm kind of obsessed about, but let's hope this last series of 6 books in, if that made any sense, will top the highest score of 141 and finally beat the Pirate King. It's like, I hate the Pirate King. Okay, hopefully this is going to be good. Well, I know it's going to be good. I like the series. I really did like the series. Okay, shout out to Luke Screen for the in-depth book reviews on these books. I'm doing the Beast Reviews, hence why it's called Beast Review, not Book Review. I need to be careful what I'm doing because I have very fragile stuff here, and one of them is going to cause a very bad smell if it smashes. So let's move them now. Yeah, so if I forget about them, well, crap. Okay, I think I should have probably put them somewhere a bit more safer. But yeah, why do I always do this at the start of everything? I'm gonna try and be slightly louder today so I can actually hear myself when I'm watching my own videos. Yay, I'm sad. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm a hand guy now. I talk with my hands. Woohoo. Yay. I need to stop because it's just like a spaz. God's sake, what is wrong with me today? Okay, so let's just get started. Damn it, I need to stop moving my hands. Okay, the first book of Series 13, The Warrior's Road, is Skurek the Forest Demon. I'm going to call it Skurek because that's how I think it should be pronounced. Design is an 8 out of 10. It's just a giant maggot. Yes, I know, it is a giant maggot, that's what I just said. But I think I gave it an extra high score because it looks intimidating and I'm going to guess the alien reference it has there with the extra mouth inside of him. So I actually really liked that a lot. And that's also why I put for the sentence after I gave the total score. So woohoo. Oh gosh. Okay. The abilities are 7. It can shoot out a sticky slime which can encase his victims and suspend them up in trees. That's pretty much it. Yeah, all the blue dots on its back is its eyes, so okay, 360 vision, I guess. And the fight is a 7. It is probably the most boring fight in this series, and I think it may have been a bit rushed, hence why, yeah, I gave it a 7. I can't even remember how it got defeated. I believe it just got trapped underneath some trees and then forced to give up. So, there we are. Total was 22 out of 30. It's an okay start. The fight was not as good as I hoped, but the design makes up for it with the amazing alien reference. I'm going to say it's an alien reference because, well, what other beast can you think of that has another mouth inside of it? Don't say ones that were released after Skurek. Moving on is probably the worst book of this series, Targro the Arctic Menace. Design is a 7. It is a giant fox, and the only different thing it has to an Arctic fox is probably the size and the scales it has on its head. The abilities are 7. Fast, can bury itself under snow and trap his victim. Well, capture his victims, and also the claws can, I believe, turn people or animals evil. And the fight was an 8. It was basically Okay, I know how to defeat Targro. The same way we defeat every other beast that is, like, really big near a cliff. Make him fall off the cliff. That didn't kill him, no. An avalanche beaten an ice-themed beast. So, why? Because, the reason why I'm a bit confused about that is that why is Targro defeated by ice or snow when it's a snow-themed beast and its habitat is underneath the snow? So it just got defeated by an avalanche. But the fight is the highest score for Targro, which is an 8. Woohoo. 22 out of 30 it has, so yes, again, the same as Skurek. Woohoo. The fight was intense, with both Tom and Targro falling off a cliff. A bit ironic that Targro was defeated by an avalanche. But if you go along with Pokemon Rock being super effective against ice, I'm going to guess there was probably some rocks inside that avalanche that probably defeated him. Because there's no way snow should beat ice themed beast. So yeah. Okay. Let's move on to Slivka, the Cold-Hearted Curse. Design is a 9 out of 10. Probably the most unique design on this series so far. Well, at all, really. This is where the series starts getting really good. It starts getting really dark and really twisted very quick. Abilities are an 8 out of 10. It has a virtually impenetrable scales or armor plates like Bloodbore and another beast. I can't remember that one though. What was that? Oh yeah, Tecton. But a lot better than both of them. It can walk through lava and its tongue can be used as a whip as well as its tail. The fight is an 8 out of 10. I can't remember much from this fight apart from, I believe it got beaten by its own weapon. So, like, it was using its tongue as a whip, but caused some rocks to fall on top of him. It's a similar way to Targro being beaten. But if you really want to know how the fight ended, just read the book. The fight was probably the worst part about this book, though. So that's why it's here, yay! Total for Slivka, though, is 25 out of 30. It's a great book, design is really good, the abilities and fights aren't as good, but still okay regardless. The fight is probably the worst, like I said, the worst part of this book, but it's more focused on the story with Tom having to trust some people. But I should have said this in Targro. Targro is probably where it starts getting a bit dark, but not as dark as the rest of the books. Because it had Tom thinking something which, honestly, I would never expect him to think of. If you read the book, you know what part I mean. Basically, Alina had no way of getting down the cliff safely. And instead of Tom trying to help her, he was thinking, find your own way down, that's your problem. I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, okay. Easy, Tom, easy. What else can I say? That's it. That's really it. Okay start to the series. Targro and Skirik are not good. Slivka's starting to get good. Now we move on to probably the 3 best books of the series. And I'm probably going to regret saying that, because Slivka is one of the top 3 books. Next is Linka the Sky Conqueror. I hope I said that right. The Sky Conqueror. Yeah. I just need to say for the cover, sorry if it's a bit distorted compared to the others. This is how it came when I ordered it off the post. It just seems like the front cover's a bit scratched up and all. It's better looking than Kamar's though, because Kamar's is full on folded backwards, forwards and all that. Jesus Christ. Linka's design is an 8. It's virtually an eagle with, instead of legs, a scorpion-like tail. So I found that actually kind of cool. So it's kind of like a snake mixed with an eagle, which I thought was actually really clever and creative, because we haven't seen that kind of thing before. We've seen an eagle, we've seen a scorpion. We have never seen both of them together. Woohoo! Yay! Uniqueness. I need to stop talking with my hands. Like, yeah. Abilities are 7. Poisonous sting at the end of the tail. It can fly, and its beak can cause rock slides. Yay. That's why it's a 7, because they're all abilities we've seen before. The fight is an 8 out of 10. Probably one of the most best fights, and it involved this character which we called the Hooded Figure for this book and Vermok. Go find out who he was in the final book. But yeah, this Hooded Figure hated Tom for some reason, and this is actually probably really cool. I like that it took place on a mountainside, which was, as you know, I like these books, and it was an aerial battle, but without Tom going in the air as much as I would have wanted to. But it was really good, basically pulling Linka down to the ground and trapping her. Is it a her? Yeah, it's a her. Looking at the back does not help. It's just, it says Linka is a her, though. So, yay, Linka. Linka, oh, Jesus Christ, got a total of 23 out of 30. Amazing beast. The fight was a game of tug-of-war. Yeah, it's a game of tug-of-war. And Linka's last resort by trying to sting Tom shows desperation to beat Tom. So even after she was down on the ground, she still continued to fight. She refused to give up. That is similar thing to what Vigrash did, but Lenka was a lot more better. So yay. Next is a book that I thought would be good but really isn't. Vermok the Spiteful Scavenger. Design is a 9 out of 10. Yes, I know it's basically like a giant rat, but it has tusks. Which is okay. So let's combine it with a bunch of beasts. The color is pink, so let's combine it with a pink beast. Let's say I don't know. Okay, so the shape's like a rat, so let's cross Muro. Has tusks, so let's cross it with Tusk, and it has multiple tails that could be used as whips, so let's cross Stealth. Cross Stealth, Muro, and Tusk together, we get Vermok. Okay. That is, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because Vermok isn't that good. Ability size 7, tusks can be used to ram into built structures, and the tails can be used as whips. Those are the only ones we've seen, and that's it. The fight was a 7. It was really slow paced, and I didn't like it much at all. I liked that the fight took place in one chapter, took a chapter breather, then continued on, and so on for another few times. But I think it has to do with the slower pace that I didn't really like about it. So for the Vermok, same score as Linka, 23 out of 30. It's an okay book. The designs is good, but the abilities and the 8. I can't even write. I can't even write and understand my own writing. But the abilities and fight pulls it down a lot, though. This had the potential to be a really good beast, but if you want to see a good beast, you have to go along with reviews as well as your own personal opinion. Hence why probably one of the best beasts I've ever read is next, and that's Koba, Ghoul of the Shadows. Design is a 9 out of 10. I was going to give it a 10 out of 10, but I realised it looks a bit humanoid-ish at the top. But it's based off a genie. We haven't actually had a beast based off a genie. We had a beast that could transform, which Koba can do, Nixa. But this one was the hooded figure back in Linka. So the fight started in Linka and ended in Koba, which that's the longest fight. That's longer than Trinian, which is good. So that's really good. The abilities, 8 out of 10. Can transform into different people and animals and shapes. It can basically, the area which Koba was fighting Tom in was basically the House of Trap, the House amazing house, and I can't even speak. An amazing house, which was a fun house. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of. It was basically a fun house. That's coming with all the hand gestures. It was basically a fun house. I really liked it, and I liked that when Tom was about to beat Koba, Koba changed into a shape which he knew that Tom couldn't beat. Koba is also very highly deceitful, and almost fooled Tom, apart from when he kind of messed up in chapter 1, where he said, "Oh, I do love Aunt Maria's apple pie," and Tom was like, "She makes cherry pies, though." Okay, so that's the abilities. The fight is a 9 out of 10. Like I said, the fight started in Linka and ended in Koba, so it goes over the span of 3 books. It was really good. No aerial battle, but it doesn't need to be an aerial battle to get a high score. It was really fun to read about, and the fights continued on to the very end, even after Koba was defeated, because Koba's green eye, the Eye of Jade, the Eye of Jade, caused Tom to turn evil after returning back to Avantia, and basically Alina saved Tom. So finally, Alina, I would say, defeated this beast. Not really, but total for Koba is a tie for the highest score for any beast reviews. And that is 26 out of 30. By far the best book of Series 13, and it kept getting better and better. The worst part about Cobra, though, is the end. Because no one likes the ending of a good book. Why did Beast Quest have to end? Now it's time to go on to the grand totals. Designs are 50 out of 60. The highest score so far for designs, I think, I'm not sure. Abilities are 44 out of 60. I know for a fact aren't the highest score. The fights are 47 out of 60, tied with the Darkest Hour, I believe, for the highest score. The total for the Darkest Hour is 141 out of 180. Damn it! Didn't beat the Pirate King. It's tied with the highest score and by far more deserving of the highest score. So I got a piece of paper here telling me the order, all the series in which they came with their total score. And when it came down to the ties, I gave it to the one that I feel like deserved it more. So probably the better story-wise. So let's start with 13th place is Series 1 with 104 points. 12th place is the Dark Realm with 113 points. 11th place is the Golden Armor with 116 points. 10th is the Amulet of Avantia with 125 points. 9th place is the Shade of Death with 126 points. I'm pretty sure you know which order this is going in now. Wrong. 8th place is with 132 points is the Warlock's Staff. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Okay, we're only halfway through. Don't worry, we're nearly there. 7th place is with 132 points is the Word of Chaos, which I'm kind of upset about, but I don't really mind. 6th place with 133 points is the Master of the Beasts. Okay. 5th place with 134 points is the Lost World. Okay. 4th place, now the last 4 books are like a two-way tie for 2nd place and a two-way tie for 1st place, basically. Okay, so 4th place, the least deserving of being up here is the New Age with 138 points. 3rd place with 138 points is the Darkest Hour. Darkest Hour I love a lot more than the New Age. 2nd place with 141 points is the Pirate King, because I'm not having the Pirate King get the highest, well, be the best series with the Beast of You, because it's not. Meaning the 1st place with 141 points is, well, the series that I've been reviewing, The Warriors Road. And there goes one of the, okay, let's get this video over with, because I'm going to have a very horrible smell now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's get to the rankings. Oh, God, that starts to smell terrible. Okay, so worst book of Series 13 is Targo the Arctic Menace. Oh, God. Too late to open. It's too late to open a window. Oh, God. Hold on, I had to get this, terrifying, putrid smell out. Oh, God. Go, you're ruining the video. Okay, so the worst book is Targo the Arctic Menace. Hello? It's my dog. Can you come back later, please? I'm recording. The fact he actually understood that. He just walked out. Okay, let's close the door. Okay, the worst book... Sorry about that. The worst book is Targo the Arctic Menace. For the reason that it wasn't as memorable with design-wise than the other beasts. The other beasts got 8 and 9s for their designs. This one just got 7. Which is the average score for every beast for some reason. Second worst is Skurk the Forest Demon. I wanted to like it a lot more, but I'm afraid its abilities and fight are too bland. The abilities are unique, but I think it just has to do, there wasn't enough, and it wasn't as terrifying as some of the other unique abilities we've seen. Next is Vermok the Spiteful Scavenger. This is probably where it starts taking a break from the darkness, because it starts with Slivka, moves to Linka, probably skips Vermok with the darkness and then goes to Cobra. Vermok's design looks great, but when you find out it's just across the 3 other beasts that we've seen before that didn't get really good reviews on my part, well, apart from Stealth, it's not a good book. The abilities and fight we've all seen before, well, similar to, and it's just not good. 3rd place is Slivka the Cold-Hearted Curse. I wanted to like this book, and I did, but it's just something about it which I just didn't really like. The story, I admit, is kind of cool. It starts going really dark, but I think it has to do with the fact that the abilities and fights are just not very memorable. So, if you like this book, I'm sorry, but at least you know which one's going to be the best. Because Linka, the Sky Conqueror, is next. Yeah, I like those. You know I like my aerial battles, yes. We've been over this multiple times! But yeah, Linka, I think, has to do with the uniqueness of it having no legs compared to the other flying beasts. And, there is another beast that can fly that doesn't have any legs. And that is Balisk, but I'm not sure if I should count that one. But yeah, Linka, definitely one of a kind with beast fights, and it actually involved one of my favourite hobbies, being rock climbing. So, yes, I'm scared of heights, but I love rock climbing, so where's the logic in that? My life makes no sense! Okay, so at least we know what the best book of Series 13 is. Not because of the Pokeball shape it has right here, but Cobra is the best book of Series 13. I never doubted it for a second, and when I watched Lucas Green's review on it, he even agreed that it is the best book. So, yes, I think that's a mutual agreement that me and Lucas Green had. For once, the best book is the finale. So, I got the other best books from other seasons here, and I think I'm going to need to count how many times the finale was the best book. So, counting Cobra, we have Vespic, Amixis, Trillion, Kamar, Torpix, Carnivora, and Stealth, and that's it. So that's 8 out of 13 seasons, with the finale being the best book. The other best books are either the 3rd installment on the series or the 4th. So that is crazy. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I have the best book from each season right next to me. That's because the next video is going to be a ranking of each season. I'll be ranking the best to the worst of each season, in my opinion. And with each series I talk about, I'll be lifting the book, well, my favourite book from that season. Because if I lift up my least favourite book from that season, I'll be seeing Claw, Rashuk, Nanook, Targro. I'll be seeing books I don't want to talk about. So I'd rather talk about books I do like and actually point out the positive parts about each series than just the negatives. I do need to say I do like each series though. Series 13, definitely a really good series, and I need to actually think about where I put this. Each series has its negative points and its positive points, but that's for another video. I'll be uploading that video, I don't know when, Saturday or Sunday, so this weekend. So that's something you can look forward to. I'm currently reading Series 14 now, Wrathcore, I'm on chapter 9 too, so the fight hasn't even started yet, so you know where that's going to get you. Yeah, oh god, 81 books reviewed. 81, wow. If my accounting's correct, I just need to review series 14, 15, 16, and 17, plus the specials part 2, then I'm at 100 books reviewed. And congratulations to Lucas Green, because he's at 98 books reviewed. So, clearly he's going to get to 100 before me, but I hope he has something special planned for when he reviews, I believe his name is Korvax the Sea Dragon. I'll be looking forward to that, but unfortunately I can't watch it until I get that book. Which is going to be a while. Good month or so, so... yeah, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you liked the new longest beast review. Press that notification bell down in the corner below. Be sure to subscribe to Lucas Green for the best book reviews on this series ever. I am surrounded by books right now, and I need to get rid of this putrid smell, which happened before I did the rankings. Okay, I need to stop talking, so I'm losing my voice. I'm probably being the loudest I possibly can right now. I'll see you next time.